Hey guys, I am so glad that you are here. It's me, Harry the Chatterbox, and if you're reading the title down below, you already know what's going on. We're getting into this episode review for Insecure Season 4. This is episode number 4. The name of the episode was Lowkey Losing It, and when we talk about the episode, we'll see why they was losing it. Per usual, I always want you guys to subscribe and hit that bell so every time I make a new video, you're notified. If you've done those two things already, well, girl, thank you for coming back. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Hey. Yeah. So this episode was a very Miley heavy episode. Y'all know I don't really fuck with Miley like that, but you know, the show is partly about her, so whatever. Miley's having issues with her relationship because she's not making Andrew a priority. And he basically, you know, kind of, you know, voices that they go on a date night, and, you know, he made plans for the date night because he was like, bitch, you're always doing something else with other people, or you always got work or whatever. So I don't know when you gonna have time for me. So when we do get to have a little time, that's cool, but I'm gonna have other shit set up, because when I do plan stuff with you, you be like, can we get a rate check? So, so she's having to, you know, prioritize Andrew as a thing in her life. But that's enough about Molly, because I don't really give a fuck about that bitch. Even though I'm gonna have to talk about her for the rest of the episode, but her, you know, just her storyline, I don't give a fuck about. Let's talk about Issa and Molly and what's going on with them. So, Issa and Molly still are having shitty communication. It's very evident in a lot of the things that they do. Even when they were trying to park, Issa found the parking spot first. Molly came in like, you know, a usurper, like, you know, any kind of situation where you're trying to park and then somebody trying to park it too, because they see you trying to park, but they're trying to get the space, so they cut you off. So she did that. Issa ended up letting Molly have the spot, but, you know, Issa got there first. But, you know, Molly's a trash-ass friend, so there you go. And it's just a bad breakdown of communication. They all go to Tiffany's house because Tiffany has finally had the baby. She had a little girl named Simone, which I'm kind of sad that they didn't do a episode of Tiffany having the baby at the hospital. Like, every show kind of has that when they have a pregnant character, you know, every show has that, you know, the labor episode. Which, so I understand why they kind of like skipped over that part. But it would have been, you know, so good to, you know, have, you know, a good whisper, waiting room, conversation, debate, argument, whatever you want to call it, because that would have been real funny, real dramatic. Or, you know, a good knockdown, drag out argument between Molly and Issa in the parking lot, because that also would have been good and probably would have been funny. And because Tiffany and Kelly are so close, Kelly would have definitely been a heavy Kelly episode. She would have given you all the good one-liners, all the good laughs. So I'm kind of sad that the episode wasn't done, but I get why it wasn't done. But they all end up going to Tiffany's house to go see the baby and, you know, see how Tiffany's doing. And Molly and Issa are having bad communication. Issa is making a joke. Molly took it personal. Then separately, Issa talks to Kelly about Molly. Molly talks to Tiffany about Issa. And they both are kind of saying the same things about each other. Basically, that there is a bad breakdown of conversation and they aren't communicating well. And basically, Issa's not giving Molly grace when it comes to her personal relationships and things that she has going on. And Molly's not giving Issa grace when it comes to her general relationships with people and work and all of that. They're not giving each other the grace that they are actually changing and actually trying to do better. And so, a lot of this, and I'm sorry, still don't like Molly, because a lot of this is coming from Molly's end. Like, she automatically assumed just because she saw Issa and Lawrence go talk that there was something going on. She never asked Issa. She never even said anything, and Issa never said anything to her about the situation, because wasn't about anything that they had going on, because they don't have anything going on. They were Lawrence wanted to talk to Issa about something, about Condola, and it never came up because Condola has been MIA this whole episode. And Issa has been trying to get in touch with her for the whole episode, and she's not answering the phone. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the fuck Lawrence and Condola falling out at Thanksgiving dinner. And then, of course, like I said in the last episode, because they was DMing, Lawrence and Issa was DMing, she probably saw the DMs and was like, I knew you would still want to fuck that bitch. Now, I'm not saying that's the case, but I'm saying, you know, that would be the funny part. If it was. So, let's just say I said it first for episode 3. Just putting that out there, if that is the way the storyline goes. So I don't know what's gonna happen there, but they definitely aren't talking, and it's not doing anyone any good, the fact that they aren't communicating well. Also, it's just, I was happy because Nathan called Issa, and I was like, ooh, wait, Nathan, because I love Nathan. I love Nathan for Issa, and the fact that he called her, I'm like, I hope this nigga show up to like the block party or something, because I just need him in this season. Like, I need him to come back. Now, if he come back, because I feel like Lawrence is kind of going down this line of he might want to get back with Issa, and then Nathan show his ass back up, and Issa gonna be like, I don't know what to do. I really feel like that's gonna happen. I hope that's what happens. I really want that to happen, because I'm like, bitch, damn, like, this is the setup. This is what I need. This is the drama that I need. So, I can't wait for the next episode. Also, Schoolboy Q dropped out of the block party. So, that's also been bothering Issa. And Issa asked Molly for help, and she asked Molly to ask Andrew if he could hook her up, and Molly decided to not do that. And then she called Issa and told her that she wasn't going to ask because she wanted to keep her relationship and work separate. What she was really trying to say is, girl, I'm always saving you from some shit, and I'm always pulling you out the muddy water, and I don't want to do that with this relationship, so I'm not. Because Molly's a bad friend. Anyway, and I understood where Molly was going, but Molly's not doing this because she wants to keep them separate. Molly's doing this because her and Issa aren't seeing eye to eye right now, because if this was just regular Molly and Issa, she would have did it. She'd be like, oh, okay, girl, whatever. Like, she would have had an attitude. She may have had words. She may have, felt away, but she would have asked Andrew to hook her friend up. But because they aren't seeing eye to eye right now, she's being spiteful. I don't like it. Because if that's really your friend, you can help your friend, regardless of whether y'all not fuck with each other right now or not. But, these are just my opinions. These are just my things. So, hopefully we'll see what goes on in the next episode, how it all breaks down. Do you think Condola is going to show back up in the next episode? Or do you think she might, send somebody to work with Issa because she's done with Lawrence? Do you think Nathan gonna come back? Because I really hope Nathan comes back. Do you think that Lawrence, because this episode he was kind of thinking about stuff and thinking about working stuff out, do you think that Lawrence gonna try to get back with Issa in the next episode or down the line? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, that is all I have for this episode. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are out there being safe and healthy, staying healthy while we're still dealing with this COVID-19 situation. I also hope that everyone is staying safe and, dealing okay, with all that is going on in the media. Rest in peace to Ahmaud Arbery. We all jog with Ahmaud. It's just a lot happening. So I hope you guys are, finding some type of solace, whether it be in my videos or just the TV shows you watch or other things that you're finding, some type of, you know, escapism, you know, in right now. Once again, I thank you guys so much for watching, because you could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you decided to watch little old me. Thank you so much. Bye!